previous video, we have discussed about the Bernoulli's law of large numbers and its proof. So, the Bernoulli's law of large numbers is xn by n is the relative frequency of successes and that epsilon was taken to be arbitrary. So, that law states that the relative frequency of an event converges in probability to the probability of the event as the number of repetitions increase indefinitely. So, by using that Bernoulli's law of large numbers, we have a question here to solve, which is like this. Find the least number of tossing of a fair coin required in order that the probability will be at least 0.95, that the frequency ratio of the number of heads differs by less than 0.1 from 0.5. So, from the last sentence, the frequency ratio of the number of heads differs by less than 0.1 from 0.5 means that xn by n, that is the frequency ratio, minus 0.5, the modulus, differs by less than 0.1, less than 0.1. So, this is the thing we need, and this probability will be at least 0.95, that is will be greater than or equal to 0.95. So, we need to find this n such that this inequality holds. So, we begin like this. Let n be the number of trials. Let n be the number of trials required. And xn denotes the number of success or number of heads. Number of heads. And also it has been given that a tossing of fair coin is done. So the probability is 0.5, which is equal to 1 by 2. And as I have already told, we are required to find that n, which is a least value, which is the least n, such that this probability holds. That is, probability of mod xn by n minus 0.5 less than 0.1 is greater than or equal to 0.95. Yes. But in the proof of the Bernoulli's law of large numbers that we have discussed earlier, we know probability of mod xn by n minus p less than epsilon is greater than or equal to 1 minus pq by n epsilon square. And also we know that probability of mod xn by n minus p less than epsilon is greater than or equal to 1 minus 1 by 4 n epsilon square, taking the maximum of pq, and we know this maximum of pq will be 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, which is equal to 1 by 4. Yes. So, here we know on comparing these two, on comparing this, the required or the given equation or inequality, and this inequality that we have got from the proof of the Bernoulli's law of large numbers, on equating these both, we will get epsilon is equal to 0.1. So, we know epsilon is 0.1, and we can also compare these two. 1 minus 4n epsilon square is equal to 0.95, or we can say it as which is greater than or equal to 0.95. Yes, because here PQ is taken in such a way that this is the maximum. So, I can say that 1 minus 1 by 4 n epsilon square is greater than or equal to 0.95. The inequality holds. And from here on equating, I'll get 1 minus 0.95 is greater than or equal to 1 by 4 n epsilon square. That is equal to 0.05 greater than or equal to 1 by 4 n epsilon square. And from here we will get n is greater than or equal to 1 by 4 into 0.05 into epsilon is 0.1. So epsilon square will be 0.1 square. So we will get n, this value 1 divided by 4 into 0.05 into 0.1 square will be a value 500, and we have got n is greater than or equal to 500. So that n, the number of trials or the number of tossing that is required is greater than or equal to 500. So the least number of tossing of a fair coin required to get a probability in this way, it will be 500. The 500 is the least value that is required for this probability, for this value to hold. So the answer is n is equal to 500. Thank you.